Well, hello there, people. I'm not sure if anyone is here yet. It doesn't really matter. Just, saying hello, so long. If there is anyone here, maybe just, check if you have any issues with challenging me. Um, there shouldn't be any problems, but, I haven't actually checked it again for a while, so, I don't want you guys to try and challenge me and then you can't do it and then it's a whole screw up. So, yeah, so just let me know. Ugh, sorry about that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is quickly is I am going to let me just add my boards along. Just want to double check if that actually did what it was supposed to do. My bad. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I have somebody challenging me already. Good. I'll accept. Of course, I'll start accepting all challenges. Hello, Mr. Better Than You. Hi there. If you guys want to join chat, then you guys can also join the chat in the next Move Chess Academy chat. So when you look on your board, just like I have mine, well, you can only see my board. You have your chat bubble on the left, but there is another double chat bubble, a little bit more further right, where you can go into the club chat. Wait, what now? I don't want to play a bullet. Hold on, I'm gonna just abort this. I don't play bullet. Come on, man. Yeah, it's gonna auto abort because you challenged me to bullet. This is a long play game. Come on, man. Okay, Mr. Better Than You. Looking good, baby. Looking good. Okay, let me just close. Okay, let me close that because that was just a little bit retarded. But anyway, maybe I should have actually just wrote him a message, huh? That might have helped. But yeah, I'm not gonna play bullet now. Come on, guys. So first up is Better Than You. See who else joins the fray here. It seems like people have kind of forgotten. I've had a lot of people earlier saying, yeah, we'll be there, we'll be there. So I'm not quite sure everybody is, but okay. Let's just give it some time. There's no rush. We got nothing but time. I even have some food over here because I was really late because I was cleaning and then I realized, oh crap. So I haven't even eaten yet. So got my food ready. My dog is sitting here thinking, oh, he crazy again. Okay, while he's playing, I was also actually watching some chess. This tactical insect guy, he's interesting. I wonder who he is. From China. Well, okay, I mean, there's so many strong players from China. What's the score here? 9-7 against this GM here. Does this guy by any chance say who he is? I predict not. So yes, I was watching a little bit of Blitz as well in the meantime. There was another match going on here as well. Some interesting bullet that I had going on here. Seems like Helipolis is just ahead. Oh, 30 seconds? Interesting. Okay, I got another challenge. Let me just say, yeah. Now, where did it go now? Why does it keep on doing that? There we go. Hello, the dust. Welcome, friend. um, Thanks for joining. Okay, let me castle. I'm gonna get my games going, I guess. So far, we only have two. Let's see if we get some more going. Like I said, I still have some food as well, so if I start eating, I apologize. No, I don't. I don't care. Let's quickly pop in here again. This was very interesting. This guy is an interesting player from China called the Tactical Insect. I wonder what kind of insect, but it doesn't really matter. What's the pawns like here? We have 6-6. Okay, but why? Oh, okay, it's exchange up for black. Oof, and this pawn does look very strong, doesn't it? Okay, Better Than You. Okay, let me just update my chat as well in case. Let me pop in here as well every now and then to see if anybody joined the chat in the next Move Chess Academy. Nope, apparently not. So after D3, okay, we have a standard English setup here. So play knight C6, that's fine. Thank you, you two. Ask the Dust. Ah, stupid S button on this laptop is just iffy. Iffy to say the least. Okay, let's play this Budapest Gambit, see what he plays. He either has knight g4 or knight e4. That's also quite a common line these days. Let's play some knight f3. Okay, after knight there, I'll play d6. Not going to play anything funny. If they play e4, I like playing bishop c5 again because of that beautiful outpost there. But if they don't, then I just ignore it. Okay, we have still a standard Budapest going on here. Haven't had any new challenges, so I don't know where everybody is. Hello, people. I'm right here, ready to play you all. Okay, let's see. Ask the Dusk. This is all pretty standard. I'm gonna ignore you and just continue. Better than you, castled. I'll play bishop e6. This is my standard line against this. And we'll see if he plays the standard rook b1, and then you'll see what I like to play in that position. Okay, ask the Dust. Still thinking. That's fine. Let's pop in here at these Blitz guys. Tactical Insect. Somehow still survived this, but okay, I mean, he must be dead. Not going to survive that for very long. Okay, I'm just going to castle in this Budapest. I like just giving the pawn back early and quick. Just getting my king safety going, and then obviously playing on the queen side. Seems to be just the easiest way to play this for white. Play a3 and b4, stuff like that. Get the bishop to b2. It's the most common setup. Okay, shall we play... Okay, so let's take a little while here. This is now typical opening, but still, you know, you don't wanna go in here too fast. Because of a3, then there. Okay, I'm gonna play knight c3 first, and see what he decides on doing. Okay, queen c2. I'm not sure if I like this move so much, queen c2, because it does lend yourself to issues with you know, getting this move in and attacking it. Well, let's hope that doesn't stay. Okay, he reconnected. I haven't seen any challengers yet, and also it doesn't seem like there's anybody on Twitch. Okay, it is a Friday night. I do realize that. You know, maybe people have better things to do. Don't mind me. I'm just having a snack. Okay. Okay, queen c2. Still a bit iffy about this. Okay, I'm going to play a normal move, which happens a lot in this opening as well. It's rook b8, because I want to move that knight on c6, and then be able to obviously not have to worry about bishop takes b7. Just, yes, of course, chess b. Yes, just challenge me. Challenge me to a 75-minute game. I have somebody in the Twitch chat asking if they can challenge me. Of course you can. You are all welcome. Like I say, I would gladly play against 300 players. That is the goal. That is the game plan. That's the goal. Okay, so we have a standard Budapest going on here. Sorry, let me just get this headset in the right place. It's a bit awkward sometimes, you know. You know, I'm not rich like Danny Wrench and those guys who have this awesome equipment. I'm just popping back here. Okay, so there's no one there. Just making sure that I don't miss any chat anywhere. Okay, so he played the standard a5 with the idea of rook, chess. Yeah, perfect. Let me just quickly go make a move here, otherwise it auto aborts. Hi, Coolball, Mr. Caton, welcome. It is good to see you, buddy. Okay. So here we will. No, you know what? I'm not gonna play the Queen's Gambit. I'm just gonna delay it and play some slower variation. A little bit of a Nishigiri idea slash Carlson idea. Okay, so my opponent seems to really want to play b4, probably with bishop b2 to follow. Okay, that's all standard. I need to decide what I want to do. What do I want to do with my life is the question. What to do? Okay, I'm gonna play h6 first, just because I want to stop any knight g5 ideas. So h6 first is gonna be a nice slow b1. So, okay, so a5 they play in the Budapest because they want to get their rook. Let me just get rid of that. They want to get their rook to a6. But in a lot of the lines, if you play knight a4 quickly, then they can't do that. So I'm going to play knight a4. Because after bishop a7, then of course the rook can't get to a6 anymore. Okay, so we have an e6 set up. Okay, he's probably going to play c5. I'm just going to continue on with the normal. After bishop there. Let's see, anybody made any moves? Yeah, okay, so c5 was played. I'm just going to play with c3. So I'm playing some sort of system, you know. I've seen Anish Giri play this, so I was like, okay, this looks cool. Let's do it. Knight c6, bishop g2, we just continue. I just want to pop in here at the blitz quickly again. Looks like they maybe gave up. Maybe they decided, okay, that's enough for us. Okay, that was done. And the bullets, these guys still playing? No, looks like they were also... Oh, no, wait, they are... Oh, wait. Looks like they're also done. Looks like Halopolis ended up winning that match. So we'll escort them out of the building. Okay. Okay, so we have a standard setup here. Nothing fancy, nothing interesting yet. Just an opening. Nothing wrong with that, Mr. Caton. Nothing wrong with that. Now, where's all the rest of the people? I want to play more people. I want to play like at least 50 of you guys. Come on. Okay, bishop d2. I'm not quite sure about that. I thought that maybe the bishop wants to go to b2. You know, you play b4 and you play bishop b2. I thought that was maybe the idea. Okay, pawn structure-wise, I should be playing f5. Just pointing that out to you guys. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play knight h7 and f5. Let's not think about this. Let's not overthink things a little bit here. I want to look at... I've always liked this idea of playing c5 in this Budapest Gambit idea. I guess not a Gambit anymore, really, but I liked c5 ideas because it does seem like it's a bit annoying. I just want to see if he can maybe, you know, attack that pawn annoyingly. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, maybe we just play... Let's play b3 first, I think. Yeah, I can play b3 first. I don't have to worry about, you know, queen f6 ideas. Okay, in this setup here, I don't particularly like this move, bishop d6, because this bishop here on this diagonal, just if you are listening, or we'll see later, Caden, on this diagonal, the bishop really isn't doing much because it hits against this beautiful pawn structure here. So maybe a place like e7 is probably better, just because then after something like knight e4, bishop f6, you can put more pressure on d4. Okay, so yeah, so bishop here ideas are more standard in this situation. Okay, you're going to find that your bishop there is just looking a little bit out of place. Okay. While I say that, I'm not quite sure what I want to play. But I'm going to take my time on these games as well, because of course I want to, you know, talk about them, and I obviously want to make them as good a quality as we can as well. So okay, I think knight to b to d2 looks logical there. Okay, so he still wants to play b4, and he is correct because look at this. Look at his pawn structure pointing that way, which means he should be playing on the queen side. My pawn structure is pointing this way, so I should be playing on the king side. So here we go. Off we go, Jimbo. Okay, so he played d6, which kind of annoys me because this is why I wanted to play c5 first. But I can still play c5 and sacrifice a pawn as well in a lot of variations. So let's play bishop b2 like we were planning on doing. And that one. Castle. Should I play knight b3 straight away now? I'm not worried about c4 because c4 will just, close up the queen side, which I don't mind at all. Okay, I'm going to play knight b3 for other obvious reasons as well because I just want to open up for my bishop again. Let me see if my food's getting any colder because it's a little bit annoying. There we go. A couple of bites will make me feel like I'm still in it to win it. Okay, so now I don't particularly want to take here because after c takes, he's going to have this nice semi-open file on this bad c2 pawn, and my knight doesn't have any good squares to go to either. So I'm obviously not going to take there. So let's get rid of these arrows so I can actually see what's going on the board. That would probably help as well, huh? Let me just reload my chat again. I have figured out that if I'm not doing anything on chess.com, so for all my other streams, I will be able to add a chat box, which means that I'll be able now to see the chat in the Twitch on my screen as well, which is awesome because that was the most annoying thing ever. So do we want to go nuts and just play g5? I mean, is there any reason we shouldn't? That's the real question. The only real question is there any reason we shouldn't? If he plays knight takes, we can take with a queen or with a knight. Doesn't really matter, because we also don't have to worry about this bishop takes b7 ideas again, because I played rook b8. That was the whole point of that. So let's be graciously greedy and play g5. Okay, so he takes. He's thinking of maybe playing knight e5 afterwards. Okay, so he played c4. I'm not sure I like this move because, I can easily attack. My bad. I can easily attack that pawn structure with b3. And now, of course, me playing e4 is very, very strong as well. Okay, so he did play knight e5. I could play an endgame here. In an endgame structure, let's say takes, takes, takes. He's going to have the bishop pair. But I can shut out his bishop, possibly. There is some interesting possibilities here. So if we look at the endgame here against us, the Dust, if we take here, he takes back, we take, he takes, and then we play, let's say, rook f to d1. Okay. Now he's got the small little issue that he can't develop his bishop, because if he brings his bishop out, then we're gonna take on b7 for free and for nitos. So that's not gonna work out for him too well. I'm tempted. The endgame does look just much stronger for white. Black gets the bishop pair, but after a move like c5, let me just get rid of all of this quickly as well. So after I trade off queens and I play a move like c5, then this bishop gets blocked in here. Now he could maybe play c6, but he's not going to have a lot of time on his hands either. Okay, I like it. I like the endgame that I'm getting here, so I'm just going to take it. Okay, e4, I understand the idea of e4, but unfortunately I just pass, eh? I play f4 on that line and I just go. Because now I don't have to worry about anything. Okay, so he wants to maybe play e5, but I mean it's messy for him at best. to play e5 because his d5 pawn becomes really weak. I'm not scared at all. So I'm gonna play rook e1. Here we're gonna continue with rook after d1. Because like I said, it's really hard for him to play something like I can maybe mess up my pawn structure, maybe. Maybe with bishop d7 and maybe bishop takes knight here. These things are always possible. Always possible, sir. Always possible. Okay, let's see how everybody is doing. Yeah, everybody's thinking, which is perfect for me. Maybe quick time for a snacky. Guys must take your time. I'm taking my time. Okay, bishop there. Definitely gonna play e4. Nothing's gonna stop us from playing e4. Okay, so he plays rook to e8, which is a logical choice. I think now. Okay, so yeah, so he obviously didn't want to give me the open file completely, you know. So now his idea maybe is to play something like e4, and after the bishop moves, you know, he could play his bishop out. But he can't do it immediately yet, so I am going to play c5 like I wanted. Okay, he played b4 on the side of the board. I can now, can I just jam? Can I play g4? g4 maybe takes on e7 first. But okay, I mean I take with a knight, and if he plays knight there, and f3 is a problem for him maybe. Well, not immediately. Hey, but I can play queen e8 and queen. Yeah, no, this looks terrible. Okay, so I'm gonna play g4. That looks logical. e5 right now. That is interesting. I will give you marks for interesting. But I do think you lose a piece in the center here if you're not careful. What if I just take on e4 on d5? Because if you take back, then I have the discovered attack idea. Yeah, that looks a little bit terrible for you. If you play e4, maybe, then I can just take your piece. You take my piece. I take your piece. Yeah, no, that's ugly. Okay, so yeah, so I can just take on d5. That's why I said e5 is not a problem because you can't actually. Okay, there was a little trick here. Ask the dust. You kind of fell for this, which is why I played c5 in the first place. Here is because your rook is now overloaded. Okay, tactic. Your rook is overloaded. It has to defend d8 and now also e4. But of course, d8 is much more important for it to defend. So after a move like bishop takes e4, you cannot take back. Just out of interest. I'm curious about that move as well. Better than you. The knight on h4 might have been slightly better. Just because then the knight is also in the mix here somewhere. Now, you know, I feel like your pieces are struggling a little bit. Okay, so you do still have this idea of maybe getting your... Okay, how many pieces do I have defending here now? I also have to be careful. So there is currently 1, 2, 3 attackers. Now I only have 2 defenders, just out of interest. Of course, I can play f3, which I most likely should. I'm just looking at this bishop takes h6 idea as well. So maybe we play bishop g5. Just defending the pawn. And also getting ready for, you know, obviously f3 anyway. Okay, here I can now just take on e5 because take, and then suddenly I have the discovered attack. Okay, so my opponent finally realizes, uh-oh, kind of made a little bit of a boo-boo there. Shall I first play, yeah, let's first play rook c1 maybe, because then my knight is free again. So let's play rook c1, and then if bishop g4, we gotta look at all this stuff. Maybe just f3, I guess. Yeah, okay, so rook c1. He still can't take, of course, because of mate. Just in case anybody's wondering. Okay, everybody's thinking for a little bit. Snack time. Interesting move. Better than you. Preventing me from playing f3. It is a little messy, but it might be worth it. Okay, it doesn't threaten anything, so, a move like knight d4 just looks really great. I also want to see if I can put some pressure on your position, because the bishop on d2 needs to stay defended as well. So, a move like knight d4 looks obvious. Okay, so here he moved. Okay, at least you save yourself from losing the piece, but, I mean, you're losing a lot of material anyway now, aren't you? Mr. Cool Ball Chess. You gotta be very careful of centers. But, okay, we'll teach you that,
Excellent.
Hey, I got a new follower. Hello. Thank you. Why aren't you playing? If you are not playing already, then why aren't you not playing? Play, 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 play. I need more opponents. Okay, so the c4 pawn is just up for grabs. I guess we'll just take it. There's nothing really to think about there. b5, I have en passant. So let's do that. Yeah, let's just en passant. Yep, en passant looks perfectly acceptable there. Okay, queen there. Okay, well, unfortunately, better than you. You're trying to avoid all the landmines in here, and unfortunately, there's a big one over there. So you kind of dropped into that one. Here we still have this bishop under lock and key. So this bishop is not developed yet, which is really great for me. I just want to see if I can take any advantage of that. So my bishop would be hanging there. So I'm looking at rook c7 now. A little obvious, but I'm looking at rook c7. Maybe he can play b5, but after rook b... Okay, maybe that's okay for him, I guess. This bishop is still stuck on c8, so that is my key factor here in this game, is that the bishop is stuck on c8 for now. I don't particularly want him to move it. Looking at all kinds of moves now. Thinking very, very deeply. So, what I'm thinking about, okay, obviously I'm looking at b5 after rook c7. I'm also looking at moves like bishop c6, which, obviously just attacks his rook, and then the rook will have to go to f8. Maybe, a constraint move like we did today, where I keep on talking about not giving your opponent any play. Something like bishop c6, rook f8, and then bishop b5. Blockading those pawns, and then afterwards, obviously going rook c7. You see, now this is beautiful. This is beautiful classic chess. Let's not overthink things too much. Let's just, play good chess. Okay, pinning my knight. It's a good idea. I can just move my queen, of course. So where do I want to go? I have enough pieces defending e4, d4, e5, sorry. My notation today has been sucky at best. So let's say queen c2 looks logical because my queen's out of any harm's way. And also, you know, the bishop can't go to f5. Okay, seems logical. So after rook there, like I said, the idea was just to play bishop b5. Now I'm just restricting everything, and now rook c7 is a big threat. If bishop b7, then rook c7 and rook d7 is an issue. Because then he's pinned. He pins himself. Oh, better than you resigned. Better than you. You can. Yeah. Let's play a rematch. Yeah. Sorry about that. Better than you. My apologies. Let me just get back to his game. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that you resigned. Okay, now what's going on with this thing's chat? This thing just went haywire on me now. From a chat point of view. Let me just click on a couple of boards here. Okay, so better than you. We are back here. Okay, so takes. Nothing to think about there. Okay, so he plays rook a8. Trying to defend the bishop already. So I might give him some play, but in return I will win this pawn. So after something like rook c7, if bishop b8, then just rook c6. When this pawn is dead. Dead as a dodo. And my position is still very strong. So okay, rook c8, rook c7 looks very strong. Not gonna think about that one too much. f6. Now that's an aggressive move. Not sure I approve. I have great moves like e6. I understand what your thinking is here. Just trying to see if there's anything sneaky I can play here. Because I'm thinking of ideas of this knight on d5. Because this knight on d5 looks very loose. Loosey-goosey. Now after a move like e6, what have I got? Looks interesting. Maybe I should have gone queen b3, by the way. Probably would have been a better move. Probably would have been a better move. Okay. So I just have to be practical here. I mean, I am up a pawn. My bishop just doesn't have any good squares to go to. It's a little bit annoying. Okay, I have an idea. So if he's going to take here with the pawn, the objective should be that I can get my bishop to after g5. So if I play h4, then maybe, if he takes at any point, I can play bishop g5. Putting some pressure and obviously taking the file. I don't mind losing a pawn so much. It's just a pawn because I am up 2 pawns at this point. I just, need to develop this bishop to a good square. For now. Yeah, I like it. Watch this. h4. Okay, so after rook there, like I said, we play bishop there. Okay, here we are gonna play a standard Nimzo Indian if we get it. Why not? It's been a while. It really has been a while. Because I've been playing these other setups. Okay, now we're gonna play g3 still. I'll play a little interesting setup as well. Something different against the Nimzo. But I guess it's been played a lot. Nothing really fancy about that, is there? Okay, let's take. Trade out some pieces. We are up material. That pawn, that isolated pawn on e5 is going to look terrible anyway. There's nothing for me to worry about. Note that he has to keep defending this thing. So if he plays rook takes, whatever, I play bishop g5, he has to play queen d6 or something, and I play rook d1, and I'm just attacking this this knight on d5. So that was the point. I wanted to get my bishop out with a tempo, so I can play rook d1 and obviously just win the piece on d5. In case anybody was wondering. I'm thinking more than you guys are. Come on, guys. This is the reason why you must think. You mustn't play fast. Never play fast. Even when you're playing against a strong player, the whole point is to take as much time as you can. That's a good move, I'm better than you. To take as much time as you can to play the best you can. Simple. I'm going to play knight f3. It's messy, but let me have a snack time quickly. I can feel my stomach dying on me. Okay, that looks a little bit nasty. Gotta be very careful here. Okay, well, if I just take this pawn now like this, attacking his rook as well. Queen b6. Interesting, but you just lose a piece, don't ya? Don't ya? Okay, I wanna take it. Free pieces are free pieces, buddy. Knight takes. Knight takes. Okay, knight takes d4. It's logical. Why do these earphones always feel so funny? Can never get them in a nice position, My dog thinks I'm crazy. I mean, maybe I am. Everybody's thinking nicely here. Here there's not much going on in this position. As the dust, he's falling apart. Pawns are dropping everywhere. Pieces are dropping everywhere. It's not going so well. After rook b8, I intend on just playing a4. Just cementing my bishop. Because then I can move my knight again without worrying about losing the piece. Just in case anybody was wondering. Now also note that there are threats of knight d7 as well. Okay, this is looking troublesome already. I feel like there should be a nice little mate somewhere. Oh, I see something. Check. Now the idea is to go knight d6 check afterwards and then take knight takes e8. Apparently I don't need these guys. They are not important. It just so happens that I didn't need them, that's all. Yeah, castling is good. Gotta develop. Bishop g2, logical. Knight goes there. Knight goes to d6 check. Bishop e-wa-wa-wa. Bishop e-wa-wa. Okay, I could go to the opposite bishops, 2 pawns up. This is plausible / possible. But there's a shot again. Just tactics, 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 guys. Because remember, the bishop was the only thing defending the d7 square in that position. So, yeah. Problems is a brewing. Can I really want to play queen takes. Queenie takes. Yo, I wanna play queen takes h, but I can't play it immediately, can I? Nope, can't play it straight away. So let's just win material. We don't have to think about that one too much. Okay, here we can finally fork. I guess he does have, but okay, because there's three pieces in the mix on this fork, I can just move my rook afterwards. Bishop takes there, huh? Sneaky one. Okay, well, I mean, it's material, so I'm not gonna think about this too much either. Do I care if he takes on c4? Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I'm going to not. How's that? I'm gonna ignore that. Yeah. Practically, I mean, pawn takes c4 doesn't really look like anything. So, king safety is much more important. So here, I'm just gonna end up being up a lot of material, that's all. Up two bishops and a rook. We'll just develop our final pieces now and quickly finish this off. Looks like it was a quiet Friday evening in the end. I kind of knew I probably shouldn't have done this on a Friday, so it's okay. Okay, rook b6 looks okay. I mean, rook b3 looks okay. After rook c6, just gotta be careful now, that's all, because there are cheapy tricks for him now. Okay, after f3, maybe even? Okay, so these two pieces are still hanging. All I need to do is deal with this rook of mine. I was thinking about rook b3, but that does cause a bit of a problem. Because rook c6 is annoying. Maybe you can save all these pieces. I mean rook c5. C8, sorry. Again. Struggling, boys. Struggling. So check there. Okay, so maybe I did go in here a little bit too deep. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't so great. f4, bishop goes there. I mean, I'm up a lot of pawns. Got 2 pawns extra here. Okay, I think practically speaking, f4 looks like a good move because I want to just make sure that I can't get mated. Obviously, it's just a logical move there. I mean, I'm still obviously much better in that position. I just, I don't need to stuff that up. Okay, so we have a battle for the center now. Good move. Better than you. That is a good move. So the question is, do I want to take on d5 first, or do I just play knight takes? Yo, let's play knight takes c6 and see if we can make a messy central control game. So I give him central control, but that's okay. So when I look at the time, okay, so not the longest of games ever or sessions ever. Okay, so now I just want to look. I mean, obviously you can't take on c3. I'm not worried about it. Okay, let's play bishop g5, just something basic. Okay, here, just Crashing through with the rook finally. Finally the rook gets. Hi, Endario! Yes, of course! Bring it! Bring it, baby! Bring it! We have another one! Yes! Ooh, can I mate him with a bishops maybe? Check this out. We're gonna mate with some bishops. And Dario, do me a favor and just say, like, how's the sound and is everything looking smooth? Besides maybe my camera, because my camera's not great. But if you could, I would be very appreciative. Just give me a shout out and tell me if everything is looking okay. Okay, so check, and then rook is mate. Pre-move. Huh. Okay, cool. Perfect. Thank you, Endario. Endero. I'm not sure. How do I pronounce that? Shall we play a rematch against Chessball as well? Why not? If he wants to, of course. Take your time. Let me just type that to him. So I just say Ender. Okay. Yeah, Ender O. Ender A-O. Ender A-O. This is like the OA. It's like, huh? What? Say, what's that? What's that now? Okay, let's play a main line. Let's play a Sicilian. Let's see. Thanks, Enderao. Enderao. Here we go. Let's try that again. Saying that the beard's looking good. Thank you, buddy. Okay, so putting pressure on my position there. It's cute. It's cute. We'll give you that. It's cute. Okay, I kind of have to take here now. Let's do it. Oh, I didn't get any challenges. Maybe just try again. I will admit, though, that I found that it seems like I can't do anything in the chat, type anything, something, which is really weird. So something is not right, and I hate it when that happens. Maybe if I exit this, let me just see something. Come on, let me close. See, I can't do anything in chat now, which means that maybe people... It doesn't matter, Endoro. It doesn't matter. Guys, I'm gonna try something. Just hold on. I'm just gonna refresh. It's probably a terrible idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I might say that I disconnected for just a... What? Okay, never mind. There we go. Okay, I see your challenge as well, Endario. Endorao. Trying there. I'm trying there. Okay, let me just yeah. Take your time more. There we go. Oh, where's that game? Let me just get to it. There we go. Cool. So maybe I did have more challenges and maybe it didn't come through because I saw, I realized that I couldn't chat. That doesn't look like a great move. But I realized that I couldn't chat. So that should mean that, there's something wrong. I don't know. Okay. Shall we? Or shall we not? Rook d6 looks very tempting now because the e-pawn is very weak. He can't move this rook now because of knight takes f6 check. Losing the rook on d8. So discovered. Yeah, it seems like that. It's really odd. I don't, this is why, I find that chess.com sometimes, it hangs and then it doesn't realize that something is going on and then you're just screwed. But okay, refreshing wasn't so bad at least. It didn't, it didn't do anything crazy. So maybe, I can just refresh it if I notice that something is going on. I really hope that there's more people, well, yeah, now there might have been people who try to challenge me and I wouldn't have known. It's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna play rook d6 because there's no reason not to. that's pretty much a reason to play a move, It's like because there's no reason not to. Okay, let's Okay, rook c1 looks logical because I don't want to have to take with the b pawn now. So rook c1. Just got to keep an eye on that e2 square of mine. Okay, so we have a g6. Shall we play? Let's play some trashy chess as well. Play some trashy chess. Yes, that's the one. Ugly trashy chess. Ugh, but now I'm like really annoyed because now, there might have been like a bunch of challenges and then I didn't get any because of this nonsense. Okay, king e6. Can I play bishop e6 now? Looks very, very tempting, sir. I also have ideas of knight takes f6 and then just maybe rook a6 even. Bishop c4 is fine. There's no threats. Maybe there is a threat, I guess. Huh. Can play king e7. So I gotta be careful. I can't just do whatever I feel like doing anymore, it seems. It's very annoying, isn't it? Okay, maybe e4 and e5. How's that for a cool idea? Just cementing my rook on e6. On d6. Now his rook on b8 still hanging as well, by the way. I like e4. e4 looks like a cool move. Okay, so here I need to put some pressure on the center here. I'm gonna have to blockade something, somewhere, somehow. I can take it. Maybe I can get a lot of counterplay. I also have bishop e3, putting it on d4 maybe afterwards. Cannot play d4 himself, and he cannot play e5 as of yet. Okay, bishop e3 looks okay. A little tricky. Just mustn't mess that up now. I should actually think more on that game. I'm doing something wrong there. I should be thinking more on that game. Okay, now in this case, he's threatening, but I need to be careful of exchanging rooks in these positions, by the way. Okay, now there is this idea of knight going to e5. So, okay, let's go rook a6. Seems okay. I don't think I have to stress about anything here. So rook a6. Ugh, I guess he can take on b5. Ah, you see, I'm playing too fast now. Let's play knight c3. Now that might have been a blunder, but I mean, I still have a lot of pawns as well. No, maybe I can play rook takes a6. Bishop takes, knight takes f6 maybe. I don't know, I can play knight check. Sorry, my bad. Do I have knight check? No, because of knight e5. I don't know. I'm going to have to get back to that board and we'll see, Then we'll have to see. Yeah, rook takes b5, you say, huh? Yeah. This was a bit of a mistake from me, wasn't it? What a blunder. I have 2 pawns for it. I'm going to have 3 pawns for it. Okay, well, I don't have a choice now. I'm going to have to take the 3 pawns. Okay, let's take here. Let's play bishop e2. Okay. Let's just take I don't think I'm in any danger of losing the game, but yeah, I mean, blundered terribly there. Okay, well, let's take the pawn. Kind of need to take that pawn. I don't know if I like knight g4 so much. Maybe just drop back with bishop d2. Let's not be too greedy. My opponent plays h5 because he's scared that I'm going to sack. Wise choice. My attempted coffee house chess is not working out so well. I was playing too fast in that other position against Ask the Dust, but it's okay. Let's keep working at it. So here I'm thinking I hope he castles, because if he does, then of course I do have this obvious attack on the h5. So after something like knight g5 and e5, I'm just crashing through. Let's just play bishop e3, develop normally, nothing fancy about that. Let's play bishop c5, I think. Yeah, looks perfectly acceptable. So let's see how I stuff this one up badly, but okay. Again, I don't see how I'm going to lose this, but yeah, I'm not entirely happy about it. Okay, let's just, yeah, so that's a good move. It's a good move. King f1 is going to have to be played. Then bishop b4. I'll play rook a4, because if he takes, then I want to play rook a7. h4. Well, that's a little bit, shall we say, ballsy. Play knight g4. Yeah, I had plans of doing that, but that's not going to work anyway, so. Stupid pawn of mine is dying over here. Okay, let's defend the pawn. I mean, that's kind of like what we need to do now. Place there. That one's gonna die. Okay, you know what? Hold on, let me just see. Okay, let's just play king e2. I mean, you know, I'm gonna lose that pawn. He's going to die. Yes, he's going to die. Queen b6. Not quite sure where that's going. Play h3. Chase that knight away. Play queen d2 here. Yeah, now I had to play something like that. Let's play bishop takes e3. Looks a little sad. Let me just refresh my chat in here as well. Yep. Let's take on e3. Now I'm attacking both the bishop and the queen. Queen e2 is the only move. Queen b6 looks tempting. Queen b6 looks very tempting. With the idea of maybe knight b4 even. Yeah, bishop there is a very good move. Ugh, I played this terribly. Can't believe I blundered that badly. Okay, Let's play rook a6. It's a good spot for the piece to be. e5, playing in the center. Okay, I want to play d5. Don't mind closing this. Knight b4, just aiming for the c2 square. Okay, there's no threats immediately right now. So let's play h3, I think is okay. Just want to keep my pawn structure steady here. Okay, so my opponent did sacrifice, but I'm not sure if that helps. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna castle. e3 was my defensive idea there. Now we have to open up the center, so let's play d5. Makes complete and utter sense to play something like d5. Okay. Let's take on a new challenger, why not? Let me just make a move there quickly, otherwise I'm going to mess it up. Go. Queen d2. Looks perfectly acceptable. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. h5. Okay, let's play rook here. Let's see if he wants to play h4, maybe. Let's play c4 now. Oh, again, it shows me an error. Huh? Oh, hi. Hmm. Now I wonder, guys, say what? Because a private chat with you. No, I'm gonna say ignore. You can just chat with me in the g6. Okay. Play my rook back here again. King there. Now that's a brave kingy. It's a very brave kingy. I'm gonna play rook e8 for obvious reasons. Just setting up a discovered. PT or okay, let me know. Okay, let me just try this quickly. Challenge PT ER000. Oh, we must make this. Oh, wait, never mind. There we go. Challenge P TER000 750. Ugh, this is annoying. Okay, guys, just hold on. I'm just gonna refresh again. I just want to see what happens. It shouldn't, affect the games or anything like that. Okay, try again, Peter, please, if you would, kind sir. Or I can try again as well. Peter 750. See if that worked. Yeah, I get the same message when I want to challenge you. Odd. Very, very odd. Now I gotta be very careful here. So let's play our rook back here again. Queen. Okay. Play queen d4. It's a nice move. So this king is trying to run now, but I still have a discovered check. That was the whole point. Queen b6. Let's put some pressure on these two pawns. No, I didn't. Yeah, try again, if you want to. You're also welcome to challenge. Why do I watch chess? That's a good question. That's an honest question, at least there, sir. Why do I watch chess? I mean, why do we do it to ourselves? Yeah, I think the settings is from your side, Peter. Seems more likely. Queen pops in on f2 now, just attacking the king. I mean, nothing fancy about this. I do have background issue that I have to just be careful of in case of emergency. Knight there. Okay, but now I just have this, don't I? Looks logical enough. I'm gonna play bishop e6 just to develop and prevent any nonsense. Gotta stop the nonsense, you know. Bishop, bishop there. Do I really care? Still can't take anything. So let's play e4 now. Okay, so he decides finally to trade off. Let's play knight e3, threatening mate on g2. What do I have here? I've got 3 pawns. I thought I was doing better. Guess he got a couple of pawns for this, huh? So he's got 3 pawns for the piece. It's not too bad, is it? Okay, well, let's see what he does in this situation that he has created for himself. Okay, I'm gonna take here now. C6 of all things. Okay, I can just take here. Let's check. And then d5 looks crispy. Shall we play d5? Bishop a3, you say, sir. Okay, so is the game plan maybe to play something like bishop c1? It's interesting. I'll give you that. I need to trade off pawns. If I can get a bunch of pawns there, then I should be okay. Yeah, I just play queen takes. Yeah, queen takes is fine. a6. Okay. I'm gonna pop my knight on g5. It looks logical. Bishop b5, check. See the white squares? That is the big issue for black with his king in the middle there. Uh, uh, okay, queen e4 looks logical. I'm gonna take queen or take with the knight. Queen or knight, queen or knight, queen or knight, queen. Bishop there. And e5. See the problems. Because you're underdeveloped, sir, and under attack. This is one of the common things Magnus Carlsen. One of the common things in a bishop f5 line is that this b7 d5 pawns look very awkward. And that's the kind of trouble that you get yourself into here. It looks juicy. Let's take that. Knight. So, do you want to trade off pieces? Because I sure as hell don't mind. Okay, so there, and now finally we get to castle. So, okay, now we're just going to win that piece back. This is checkmate. Queen check. Let me just restart my chat again. And queen takes g2 is mate. Queen takes check. I can take here first. A little intermezzo maybe. Yeah, okay, I might as well play one more rematch against you as well. Cool ball chess. Because we do still have a couple of games that are, you know, going to take long. Do I have to be a premium member? No. Nope. Must have to do with your settings. G4, let's keep attacking now. Oh, did I just blunder now? It doesn't even matter if I do lose the piece, because, I mean, he's just in so much trouble there. Okay, well, this king is looking thrifty, a little bit, cold and gloomy. See, again, I don't particularly mind. I take here, because, I mean, you know, that piece is gonna die. Everything is gonna fall apart there anyway, because your king is exposed. King moves there. Check. Let's just go get a queenie. Let's play a main line this time. That is really, really odd that, that Peter can't challenge me. Wants a rematch. Wait. Yeah, okay. Like I said, I'll just, Sure. Now I'm trying to figure out what is the problem with challenging Peter. Sorry, Magnets, let me just find your game. Wait, where is your game? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Oh, wait, I was here. Sorry, Magnets, I was here. I was gonna say yes. How long do I have? Like a minute, I think? Oh, well. I don't think the game's continuing. Hey, no. Okay, well, anyway. So, pawn takes. Let's play rook here now. Like I say, I do not mind. Don't know if I like that move so much. Okay, let's play b3. Looks logical. Okay. Pawn takes pawn. Let me just try and challenge him again. No! Why did it do that? 75-0. Yeah, definitely is saying that. I don't know, buddy. I am at a loss for words, sir. Okay, let's just enter here. I mean, you know, that position, all we're going to do is we're just going to jam our pieces in there. Because we have the extra piece, so we need to use it. Let's play bishop g5. Let's play here. a6, you say, huh? Now if I go bishop here, kind of want to trade off pieces. This is one of my goals in life. One of my many goals. Okay, let's play e3 now. That's why we play bishop g5, just so we can play e3 without the bishop being stuck on c1. Knight c6. Let's play... Let's just play bishop e2. Nothing fancy. Well, we can... we can see if we can fix it for you, but obviously not while I'm busy streaming. That's a little bit tricky. Oh wait, hold on, Peter, hold on. Let me just check something quickly because actually my outgoing challenges is different. So let me just change that. Hold on. Save. What was it? Challenge Peter 000. But that just counts for my outgoing. You know, for when I challenge people. How about that? It's offline now. Okay, come, Peter. It says you're offline. Come back online. Come back online. We'll get this, man. We will do this. Okay, now I finally moved these bishops, so now, of course, I want to take on c5. That's pretty much how this works. This is how this works, people. Okay. I'm a little confused. Let's play bishop. Let's play rook here. Let's dance around on that one. Let's castle. Okay, you said you're back. Let me just try again. It still says that. Okay, well, I tried. Because I remember now that my settings is set that I can't do it. Your challenge does not match the member's current match settings. You see, so it says your current match settings is the problem. But then again, when you challenge me, it says mine is the problem, isn't it? Bugger. Well, everybody else could challenge me, so I'm not quite sure why. This is the problem. I don't know if I like that move. Do I get some cheapos? Oh, you have checkies too, don't ya? Don't ya? Maybe I need to be careful. My opponent playing really well here. Check. If king there, I can just take that pawn, which would be great, I think, for me. So let's play the check anyway. And let's see what he does. H6. So now I got these little tricky ideas with knight takes on d5 with a discovered attack on this bishop. Yeah, I'm sorry, Peter. It's, I don't know, you know. This is one of the things that I kind of like, you know, that annoys me a little bit about chess.com is that we do have a lot of problems with it. You know, I see it in the other guys that do it. Like last night, with Lawrence Trent, you know, when he clicks on accept someone's challenge, then it doesn't accept that challenge, it accepts some random challenge, you know, so he couldn't pick the players that he wanted to play against because the challenges would just go nuts. So, you know, there's definitely some bugs going on, and I think, you know, I'm hoping that they are mentioning it. I will try and see if I can also tell a moderator about the bugs that we have here as well, so they can keep on working on it. So knight takes d5 really does look nice. And if queen takes, maybe? Knight take here? Okay, I'm going to try this. Knight takes d5. Look at this. For that little shot. Little shot in the dark. Okay, so here... Okay, he can't take me. Small bonus. Small little bonus. So do I want this pawn here in my attempt to draw? Gonna have to think about this one. I don't really want the pawn on e4. Okay, but I can't get there yet, can it? No, no, it can't move yet. Small bonus, small bonus. So there. Maybe h4 for him. But okay, then I can run in. Check, king goes here. I got there. Maybe I can survive this. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Try and play f5. Bishop there. Well, that's entertaining. Do I want the bishop or the knight? It's usually a question you want to ask yourself. Do you want the bishop or do you want the knight? Okay, I want the knight. The knight does look just better here. So he took me, I take here, check now, and then I take on c7, on c5. So rook a7 now is the obvious move. Because I don't want them to get on the a file. I don't mind them getting on the Okay, rook a5. I need to get my two passed pawns. It's very important to get the passed pawns. Okay, let's see what he does. Because e4 is not a possibility still yet. Let's just play rook a4 here. Rook check this way, huh? Well, there's no threat as of yet. If I go here, no, that's losing, isn't it? Or maybe not. Pawn push. King, 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 king. Pawn, king, king, takes, king, takes, king. Sorry. That should be a draw. Let's see. See what happens. Okay, that I didn't like because of this. Move, the obvious. Okay, let's take here like we were planning on doing. So here, I mean, my pawns look a little weak on this side of the board, but, you know, I don't like his king position. If he does take on these things, I do get open files as well, so I'm not particularly worried about it. See, I don't like his king really at this point. Okay, so he played this, but I think he just, you know, he missed that I could play that. So I kind of finally suckered him into a little trick there, you know. It took me a little while to get into somewhere, but, you know, eventually we got in somewhere. So here, pretty sure we're safe. Well, maybe I messed up. There, takes, there, there. No, wait, there, takes, there, takes, there. Yeah, okay, so that's okay. Still safe, still safe, still safe. Mr. Coolball Chess, you have to watch out for little cheapos. I am cheapo master. I am super cheapo master. Now, do I want to take with the knight or with that? No, let's take with that. My king can come and help here to just blockade these pawns. So with the knight, the rook, and the king, those pawns are not going anywhere. And then my two pass pawns should be fine. I'm going to play one last rematch against Chess Ball. Playing way too fast, buddy. Playing way too fast. Okay, let's play c6 against him now. So these pawns are trying to march up the board, which is fair enough. Okay, let's get my king in here. Just gonna blockade those pawns with my king, basically. Let's play d5, see where this goes. Just refresh my chat in here and Twitch as well, just in case. f5. Okay, well, my king is there to help now already. Let's get our rook in here. Rook needs to come in behind the pawns as well. Okay, so h4 was the plan, because now if ever he abandons, I can obviously just it's either stalemate or he's going to have to go and run for that pawn, in which case, oh wow, I messed it up, didn't I? Did I just mess it up? It did. See if he sees it. Yeah, I completely messed that up, didn't I? Yeah, I messed this up. Well done. Well done. I think I can close that one at least. So yeah, I got stuffed. I blundered completely, and yeah, that's what happens. You know, one mistake and you lose. So, cool. Now I have to be careful here because I'm getting myself into a bit of trouble, aren't I? So let's first play check. I just want to see where we're going here as well. Gotta be a little careful of these pawns. They are strong. Okay, c5. My knight's just gonna go in there. Just pop in there. Just popping. Just hip hopping and popping. This pawn doesn't look very great. This is why you don't want to play moves like c5. I'm finally going to be able to eat something proper after this. Okay, so I see some cheapos everywhere, but maybe just knight c3. I guess I don't have to do anything fancy there. That is looking for trouble, sir. Looking for big trouble, sirree. I'm going to go and, hunt down some stuff. Because now if he plays rook takes, then I have queen a5 check. And queen a5 check comes after bishop takes c6 anyway, because I win the pawn on a2. In case anybody's wondering. Yep. Don't have a choice. You have to take this way around. And queen a5 check still happens. Luckily, there's no white squared bishops here, so after my queen gets to c4, the queen does look really nice. Really nice. Looking good. Okay, so slap a checky out there. I think I can just finally keep going now. I don't have to stress about these pawns anymore. My knight can go and sit on d1. And of course, if he plays f4, I can just take. Just eat this thing. Eat it! Eat it! Well, I did not want to move that. There we go. I didn't want to do the arrow. I don't like it when they don't do arrows. Wait, what? I've forgotten we were even playing. In the row. I was forgetting that we even played, bro. Okay, let's slap king in here. Let's not overthink things there a bit too much there. Okay, queen takes, attacking the rook. And threatening on g2. It is so cold here, guys. I'm like sitting here, I have like 5 layers of clothing on me, and I'm still freezing. Okay, let's take this. It's a bit too slow, so I'm not too worried about it. I can just take here now, because the pawns are all dropping all over the place. Can I finally just go and attack his pawns now? Yeah, I think so. I can just attack the pawns. They're not going anywhere. Okay, queen drops to c4. That's the square I was looking for. But yeah, it is really cold here. It is really annoying. Should we just play which way? Let's put a checky out there first, just to see where his king goes. Always slap out a little, where are you gonna go, buddy? Where are you gonna go? Guess we need to put a little bit more pressure on him here. So let's play knight e2. So knight goes that way. The king, I mean. Sorry. Let's just attack pawns. Attack pawns. Attack, attack, attack. That's interesting. I guess my king is slightly unsafe as well. Thanks for the reminder. Okay, I am up a pawn or no? 3, 4, yeah, I'm up a pawn. So I can just trade, I guess. Don't have to do anything fancy. Let's take the pawns. Okay, this is a juicy square. Even if he gets to castle, I don't particularly mind. You can take this one. Now I do have this knight f1 idea, f3 idea. Okay, so we have a trade. Now I'm on my knight on c6. It's a beautiful square for the knight. So it'll take us a little bit of time, but we'll get there. No, 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 sir. Where do you think you're going? He does have a bit of play, I will admit. So let's see if he can play this nicely. Let's take here now. So he finally castles. I'm going to have to do the same. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't have to castle. No, I might have to. Might just have to. Okay, let's just drop back here now, because that f5 square for the knight still looks really pretty. Okay, let's castle. I still have this really nice outpost for my knight, which cannot be opposed or chased away by a pawn. Well, actually, nothing can chase it away. Obviously, you can sack a rook for it, but probably doesn't want to do that. Okay, better than you, resign. Thank you, better than you. It was a fun game. A little bit of a massive pawns versus everything else kind of game. Okay, so now I don't know if you really want to trade off that that knight. I I was looking at Queen A7 here. Can I play Queen A7? Queen A7 looks so juicy here. Because now he's gonna have to watch out where his king goes. Okay, let's plot my knight on that square that we wanted. Okay, now I'm gonna play knight, bishop, knight in here. The obvious threat. That's interesting. Give you points for originality there. Okay, I'm gonna play bishop c7. Looks logical. Okay, so my opponent decided that he is rather gonna take the high road. So the high road or the low road or the death road, I don't know. You see so many interesting things. Okay, let's take a little time here. Because I'm looking at some really, really interesting ideas on knight h6 even. I might have to look after my own king as well. Okay, I have an idea. Just see if this is interesting enough. Yeah, so let's take here first. And after knight takes, we have the idea of a4 now. Because now we have a couple of ideas here. We have the rook coming here, with the rook being able to go to h7 check. So a4, of course, we're just attacking his queen. Yes, he can play queen b6, which I didn't even look at. But I can just play... Ooh. Okay, yeah, I can just win the pawn now. So let's go pawn grabbing. I mean, why not? Pawns are yummy, so divine. We can't say no to them. Because they are fine. Okay, so... I mean, we're just going to win a couple of pawns now. I think we just take the pawns. Yeah, let's just grab pawns. Knight c6, you say, sir? Interesting. Let's be careful not to get mated. Okay, a6. Not too stressed about it yet. Okay, I need to get another piece in the play here now, huh? That is all we have to do. So rook h1 looks logical because I just want to get my rook to h7. Even if my opponent can hear it, it doesn't really matter because stopping this is not easy to do, so. Okay, before we play it, because he has queen g6 ideas maybe. Okay, let's take our time. But sorry, I had to do. Cute. Well, that's the bonus point of playing a long game. At least you can disappear for 20 minutes and it's okay. Indaro saying here that he had to go and give his little kid a bath because he just disappeared for like 20 minutes, and I was like, he made a move, and I was like, oh wait, I still have this game going on. I was a little confused. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I see like nice little intermediate moves everywhere. Okay, 6, I was looking at that, but he has to be very careful. Very, very careful, sir. So where do I want my knight is the real question. I really want it on a4. This is what I was looking at, by the way. Oh, Mr. Chess Dan, you're a little late, buddy. If I start one now, maybe make it shorter. Make it shorter if you want. Make it like 30-30 or something, Chess Dan, if you're watching. I can live with a 30-30. Okay, I'm gonna put my knight back and just see if I need to worry about anything. Rook a7. That's interesting. That is interesting. Check this out, yo. We're gonna dive back in here and put our queen on h3. Okay, Chessdan is listening. Well, welcome, Mr. Chessdan. Cool. I don't mind the 30-30 quickly now, because then, it doesn't have to take too long. Sweet. Did you make an increment? Oh, you sneaky bugger. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Okay, so at least I made a move there, so I don't have to worry about that one anymore. Knight check. I do like this move, I think. Maybe I should have played King f7. Maybe that's better. Okay, we're gonna get a same-ish variation. Can I? Yeah, I can play Queen F. So this was the whole plan, was Queen H3, of course, because a knight can't take on F5. So now his king has to be careful. And my queen just moved around the other way over the board. So suddenly his rook on B6 looks a little out of place. Let's just play rook f7, just to get his knight away from that square. Let's play e5. Let's not overthink things here. Damn, it's cold, guys. Woo! I mean, of course, if you live in Europe or America, you guys in winter and you guys have snow and stuff, so I guess you know it's cold. But I think that in your countries, usually you guys have like, internal warming in your houses and stuff like that. We have none of that, man. We just freeze our butts off. That's all we get. All we get's to freeze, man. Like, we don't care about you, just freeze your butt off. Why did I just play that? Well, I guess it's fine. I can just play knight c6, but, I mean, my head is not in the right place right now. Okay, now I need to find a way in here. So let's play h6 just to avoid any nonsense. There's no funny business here. I think it's okay. Just play knight c6. It's fine. For a second there I thought, like, what? Just blundered, man. But it's okay. This is still an interesting game, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now the knight has to go back here again. Yeah, knight has to go back there. With the obvious threat of mate. So I'm up a pawn in this one, but I mean, I must admit, it's not that easy. Cool Ball, you're playing a little bit better now. It's a decent game. Okay? Much more decent than the previous few. Now here I was looking at moves like knight d1. Don't know if that's really any good, but, Yeah, no. It's tempting. Very, very tempting, sir. Okay, maybe I will play knight a4. I'm gonna go stick my knight on a4, and then we're going to try and play from there. Because then I don't have to worry about this nonsense anymore. Then I can always come in back into the game quickly. So no big stress. If anyone's in the chat on Twitch, just give me a shout out. Say hello. Say hello to the man. Just so I know that you guys are still alive, you know. I'm gonna reconnect to the chat. Okay, let me play g5, because I don't want you to play bishop f4 ideas either. Okay, yeah, so you played that. Now I was thinking that I have this cruel and unusual move, rook h8. I'm just trying to see if it's, you know, worth the trouble, sir. Is it worth the trouble, sir? Maybe just queen h4? Yeah, it's your clever plan. No, okay, then you can take, no, 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 no. Okay, so rook here, with the obvious threat. Okay, I'm gonna go into this endgame. My bishop is doing a good job of keeping his knight out of any of these squares attacking pawns. So I can run my king in, maybe to f6 and play e5, and then finally create a passed pawn. This is the game plan. Okay, run in some king. My knight also is free to move again. Sorry, I kind of forgot about that. But I do want to get my king up the board anyway. Ugh, I played terrible that one game. But okay, this is the thing when you're playing, you know, Simuls. It's so easy to just, you know, make a stupid move like that. Okay, so I did look at this. Can I just play rook d6 maybe? I am, you know, getting myself a little overworked here. But hopefully it's okay. Yeah, so queen f7 is what I looked at. Interesting. Hey! Hello, Mr. Chessball. Just need to see the best way to continue here. I don't particularly want him to take knight takes, you know. Oh, you know what? There is this. Hmm. What am I down right now? Down a piece, huh? But I do have 4 pawns for it. Just need to make those pawns work, don't I? Hello. Gop Stop Latvia. Love it. Queen h6, then he just plays king e8. You know, that's kind of what I was looking at. But he can also play knight g6 as well, maybe. Lots of possibilities for him with queen h6, because then obviously my own queen is under attack as well. I'm kind of trying to avoid that. I don't like it, sir. I don't like it. Um, Maybe we are overthinking this. No, no, none of that works, guys. I've tried all of this, but I'm not really, I'm not going to take any of your suggestions anyway. I see some trickster stuff. Okay, check this out. Just gonna make sure I don't mess this up. Yeah, no man. Apparently I want to play bishop. Yeah, you see, I want to play pawn h6, guys. Try and play that. Castling, it's a good move. Now's a good time for me to play h6, probably. Also gives me an escape square. Yeah. Do not mind me some h6, boys. Do not mind me some h6. That is interesting, chess ball. At least you'll get your own bishop in the game, I suppose. Let's play king still to f6. Took quite a while on that other game there. Yeah, Gobstop Latvia, I just kind of like went nuts on that game. Just kind of sacked like a bunch of things. It's queen g7, so the plan was to go queen e6. So of course nothing can be taken. How you like them apples, fool? How you like them apples? Hey, somebody's following me. Hello. Thanks, guys. Just pop back to this position here. So as you can see, nothing can get taken there, which is really fun. And none of the pieces can move. Huh? Cool, huh? It's a really funny position, that one. I love it. So now it's time for my knight to re-enter the game. Where does it want to go? Is the question. It's the $1,000,000 question. It is the $1,000,000 question. Okay, let's go back knight here. Bishop dropped back. Now, I guess, you still can't play there, which is really annoying. You are a little trickster, Mr. Chesdan. You're playing well. You are playing well. Apparently you're disconnecting the whole time, but you're playing well. So it doesn't matter. Why do I have so much time? Maybe just because I was moving fast and got a lot of increment. That is possible. It's definitely possible. Okay, this looks like a logical move for me. Because I want to avoid all this nonsense, man. It's coming my way. Okay, so King E8, this is what I was thinking as well. But, as far as I could see, Rook G8 was playable. That's what I thought. Because, of course, now the knight can't take either. So how you like them apples? So, Rook G8 was the plan. I didn't really calculate much. I was just playing on instincts there because, it looks logical. So this knight needs to get to C2. Or I guess there, but I mean his knight's already protecting, isn't it? So that's a wee bit annoying, yeah. This knight's doing a decent job. Maybe we just want to get our knight back here and then play E5. Because we need to create a passed pawn somewhere. That's what we need to do. We need to create something. Because we have this terribly, horribly, disgustingly, backward pawns. They're both passed pawns, technically. There's no other pawn in its file, but they're backward. And backward passed pawns are not as strong as you would freaking hope they would be. But yeah, this is a much better game, Cool Ball. Cool Chess Ball. Chess B. Okay, so obviously that was the move, yes. I was looking at G6. I have queen takes. We just have rook takes F8 mate. So G6. What does he play? Queen trap. How do you like that queen? That queenie dead. But he can play queen takes S8 in the end there. It's annoying. That's no fun. Does he have checks? He has a check, king here, and he has no checks after that. Just need to make sure we don't fall into any checks, guys. Because there is mate on the board, of course. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has much from a check point of view. So there's even G6. If queen takes, then queen F7 check, then king D7, and then rook takes F8, threatening queen E8 mate. I don't really see a way for him to stop that from happening. Still have this extremely strong pawn. Of course, we don't have to move anything right now. Just out of interest, by the way. Because he's not threatening anything. Is there a coup de grace? Is there a way to finish this? Quickly, of course. Feels like there should be something really pretty here. And I mean really pretty. Like you're never going to be able to play this again in your life pretty. But I must admit, G6 just looks like the move. G6 looks like the move. We also have knight G4. See, this is an interesting idea as well, isn't it, boys and girls? Because that's actually just mate, you know what I mean? Knight F6 is mate. Queen D7 after that. He goes check. We go King A2. He has no more checks. Oh, did I find the coup de grace? I think I did. I think I did. Knight G4. Knight F6 is the threat. Beauty. It's a shocker. It's gorgeous. Okay, I won't play knight here. So king moved. Can I finally play e5? Goal here is play e5. It's what we always wanted in our lives. So I'm gonna play e5. Think it's okay. Think it's fine. Because this knight on e4 is much stronger than the bishop on e3, by the way. Oh, Alvin, if you're in the chat, challenge me to like a 30-minute game or something. Alvin, otherwise I can try and challenge you quickly if I have to. Let's see if Alvin Cruz is listening. Master Alvin, just challenge me to like a 30-minute game or something, because I don't want to start a long one now. I mean, it's already 2 hours in. There we go. The man is listening. Well done. Okay, cool. Perfect. Do not mind. Do not mind. Do it, baby. Do it. Let's play a little mainline Sicilians here. Indaro, you played really well, by the way. Just throwing that out there. You played really well. I mean, of course, you know, I kind of like, you know, just let you get that pin. You know, giving up the piece. But I mean, with your king position and stuff, I figured it you know, it looks very entertaining. It should be good. Okay, do we just take over the open file now? Yeah, we're not. Okay, let's play a mainline. Let's play something funny, bro. Play some funsies. Okay. Let's play a Sveshnikov. See what the man knows in this line. I think we might have played before. Yeah, don't mind taking with a pawn. Ooh, knight f5. It's been a while since I've seen that. Okay, it's not bad. From young master chess ball. But of course, I am still up a pawn. It's important to note. Check. King there. Maybe knight there. King takes pawn. Knight takes pawn. King a6. Knight goes to c7 maybe. Pawn. Yeah, this is going to be messy, but let's do it anyway. Fun. Funsies. Okay, let's take that. Let's get the nice pawn center majority here. Bishop c5, of course. Just putting a lot of pressure on his, on the fact that he most likely won't be able to castle. king. I'm not sure if I like this move. Ah, well, that's kind of cute. Has a little cheap mate in there. You cheapy. Okay, but I mean, I don't have to do anything currently. It's a good move. It's a good move. It's a very good move. Check it out. Knight f6, mate. Oh, no, it's not mate. It's not mate. Sorry. I can just play my king out. Okay, so yeah, so knight's fine then. Goes check. King goes to e6 and the pawn's hanging. Okay, that seems fine. h6. That's entertaining, to say the least. h4, I mean. Sorry. My bad. Okay, I need to activate my bishop eventually. Okay, let's play b6 first. Just want to get out of any trick shots. Can I play queen b6? Looks very tempting. I also have d5. I also have knight d4. Plenty of options. Plenty of options. Queen b6 stands out as well. Has a nice little just attack. I guess he does just play knight takes d5 then, huh? Okay, so that's not gonna work. Knight d4 looks like the only real good move I have. Knight check, king goes back. So I'm attacking this pawn. It will be my bread and butter. But like I say, this is a pretty good game from Chessball. Definitely playing much better than he was playing earlier. He's only a pawn down in an endgame, which should be losing, but it's still tricky, you know. Luckily that my king is here to stop his protected passed pawn. Bishop a6. Okay, well I was gonna play my rook here anyway, so I guess thanks is in order. See where this goes. Ah, okay. So this game was a resign. Thanks for the game, Mindorio. Knight, bishop d, bishop b5. I don't know if I like that move particularly. I mean, don't you just lose material? Takes, knight takes, check, and then d4. Looks devastating. I don't know. I don't see anything funky there. Okay. Fixing my pawn structure maybe, but okay, I don't mind. Okay, so where's the king go? Is the king gonna run back this way now? Okay, let's put our king back here now. So off the queen check. What's the game plan here? I don't see it. Did I miss something? Am I stupid? Am I crazy? This king still can't, develop. So after knight c3, I just play d4, and that's a piece. It's a piece right there. Piece out, piece. Okay, let's play king here. d4. I fail to see how this is going to help. So he's just going to give up the piece. That is exceptionally fine by me. Bishop b3 maybe? Or do I just keep the tension in the center? I like queen b6. So I just want to keep the tension in the center. Castle. No issues there. Maybe we can play king e7 there. So he castles the side. And after bishop d4. Let's play rook e8 first. Just with a little cheapo. Always gotta like the little cheapos in between. Little indirect defense there. And of course this also improves the potency of the move bishop d4. Okay, I'm gonna play check first actually, and then play bishop d4, because then obviously I'm threatening bishop takes c3. As obvious and logic as that sounds, that's what we're gonna do. So he's hunting my pawns now apparently. What a meanie. It's a good move. That's a good move. I need to get check here in the end, so maybe I go play knight there. Like I said, this is not easy. I mean, he's playing this really well. Okay, we're gonna have to play this a little clever now. Yeah, I was looking at some crazy line here. I was looking at rook takes f3. And if rook takes d6, then I should play rook takes e1. Rook takes, play king takes, and then maybe you can trap my bishop. Ugh, my knight. Shranky, if you can see, if you're in the chat in Twitch, then if you want, you can challenge me to a 30-minute game. Please? Instinctively, I think I should not be playing, the crazy idea I was thinking of. Let's play our king back. Oh, sorry, I saw a challenge. I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't say yes. What just happened? I clicked something and then this whole thing just went nuts. Wackadoodles! Okay, let's play the obvious move. It's again a good move. Maybe we can complicate matters here. Okay, let's... Hey, the man is listening. Thank you. There you go, Shranky. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Um, hmm. I'm sure it's fine. I don't have to do anything crazy. My knight's okay on that square. Now, do I want to play in same colored bishops? That's a good question. Maybe. This is interesting. Play g6 there, obviously. Hello there, Mr. Skranky. So he goes knight in there, huh? Ooh, now maybe I have the time for this move. Well, I was... okay, now he has that, huh? Okay, check. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna do a little triangulation. If you guys don't know what triangulation is, that's when you triangulate. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I just had to do that. Okay, line c3. I like these c5 lines, just hitting it fast. So hitting that center fast doesn't give you time to play e4. Well, of course you can play it, but I mean, now we just have like a Sicilian type of setup, which is fine by me. Which I like. Okay, my opponent obviously has now decided that it is full on gung ho time. But I don't know what he's gonna do against D3. D3 is a powerful move. Guess this endgame doesn't look that great for me, does it? I think I'd prefer to keep the rooks on the board. Just need to find a way in. So now this all becomes about where is there squares to come in. Fangbo, make it 30. Make it 30, Fangbo, make it 30. I hope you're listening. Make it 30, 30, 30. A 30, 30. That I can still live with. I don't have to sit here all night. I'm trying to avoid swapping with rooks. I also don't want to retreat with my king. Yay! Welcome, Mr. Fangbo. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Where are you? Let me just make a move first, otherwise we're obviously going to die. That looks bad. That I'm not gonna lie, that looks bad. So I'm still trying to find my way through here. Baby dragon, make it 30. Please, make it 30. 30, 30. Then we can still play. I'm gonna play king e7. Let's see what he does. Okay, d6, normal move. Young Master Fangbo. Okay, king was okay. Now you see. Now he finally made a boo boo. He made a boo boo, guys. He made a boo boo. Because now I get to win this pawn with a tempo, which makes a big, big, big difference. So eventually, it all came crashing down, didn't it? But you played really well, Chessball. Seems like if it's a bit more simple, then you don't do too bad. Just trying to see what my dog's doing, because he's making the funniest, weirdest sounds on the planet. Do I have rook d2? Rook d1? Because I still have a mate? How you like that? I mean, the control of the second rank is just destructive. It's just, killing me softly. Okay, so now I finally... Okay, maybe it's not that easy, is it? Because he gets to win my pawn. As well. Do I have enough time for all of this? Watch this. Okay, so here's the line. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say it because I don't know who's watching. But I'm thinking takes, knight, knight, takes, knight check, takes, king. Okay. Pawn, pawn. But then he's still fine, isn't he? No. So take there, king takes. Pawn push. Yeah, he's in time. He has the time. Interesting. Okay, let me come back to that one before I end up losing on time or something. Okay, King of Fae, King of... Okay, so he plays there. Can I just take back? I guess he has checks, doesn't he? Well, there must be a nutty variation in here somewhere. You know it. Rook takes, rook takes, pawn takes, king g7. If it takes there, I go queen, my mate. King there, my queen protects all the squares. So that's not a check. That's impossible. So if I go there, I still have that covered. Check out this. Rook takes h1. Rook takes h1. And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, baby. Sorry if the chat in the Twitch just went wonky, or if it looks like I'm not, listening or anything like that. The thing keeps on disconnecting every now and then I have to go again and blach, blach, just blach. You hear me? Blach. That's what I get. Blach. So King G7 was the plan here now. Because after which, he doesn't have any checks. I mean, he can queen, of course, but I just take it. If he ever takes back, if it ever takes on H1, then I play C1 check, and obviously with queen takes B2 mate. So King G7 was the game plan. I say. Okay, so there we go. I didn't want to swap off though. I had no interest in swapping off, yeah? But I guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? Nope, I don't have much of a choice. I kind of ran my king the wrong way, and now he played well, and now I kind of have to take it. Okay, so we're still here. I'm still looking at all kinds of variations here. Takes, knight goes there. Knight goes there, knight takes. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do this. And now, check. And then queen takes b2 mate. Nice little intermezzo there. Da 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 da. Okay, my bishop can come out at least. And queen takes b2 mate. I guess I kind of missed that. Not that it necessarily matters. Knight g4, pawn takes, knight takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, check. So I get those two, so I lose those two. That's perfectly acceptable. If he takes here first, so there first, I can just take back. I don't mind losing this pawn because I'm going to get an attack as well. So knight g4 looks okay. At least I'm going to get that bishop. I feel like this is kind of what I wanted to happen anyway, so I was going to play king c6. and I was planning on playing knight here. With the idea of playing a5 now. But of course I can't necessarily do that, can I? This is tricky. This is not easy. I'm sure white probably has a draw now. Yeah, I think it might be a draw, chess ball. But, you know, I don't have any reason not to continue playing there. Lol, Fangbo. It's another little sideline I like, Fangbo. It's sideline in the Caracan. It's cute. It's cute. I've had some interesting results with it. I'm gonna keep his king out. It's important to keep out the king. So one of the small bonuses I have with my pawns, they are terrible, but I should be able to keep out his king at least because of this double pawn. There's no way in for him. So even if we swap off bishops, there's still no way in for him. Now I don't know if I like that move so much. Because now a5. Okay, maybe I can't play a5. Sheesh. Okay, what about knight here now, maybe? Nope. Still looking terrible, isn't it? Am I in any time trouble anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Alvin Cruz is done. Okay, cool. Thanks, Alvin. You kind of just blundered in the opening there. After which was all done, sir. I don't know if I like that one, Scranky. Maybe you should have taken f takes e3 first, rather, and saddled me with that stupid pawn on h5. Now I have to think. On d6, sorry. Wow, had to really get there, you know. I had to get there. Okay, let's play bishop d6. Well, this one is still the fun one. This is the fun one. Okay, we're gonna try something. See where this goes. Guess he does have another check as well. Ugh, there's just so many checks to watch out for there. Something's bouncing around in my face. Yeah, so that knight check is also actually quite annoying, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I'm suspecting that this is probably a draw, I guess. But, you know, never hurts to try. Okay, bishop e6. Yeah, this is most likely a draw. Okay, let's play the obvious. So let's play king here. Let's play a slightly different line now. Just change it a bit. Okay, let's play bishop here. Let's play king here. There's always ways to mess this up for these players, for you guys. So we might as well mess with you a little. Yeah, okay. I mean, you're underdeveloped, so I don't know if I like that for you. I gotta be careful, I guess, because I have other games as well, huh? Yeah, still looks fine. I'm looking at a lot of lines here. Just trying to see if there's nothing interesting I can do. Always gotta look at all the interesting stuff. So this is a good square, and this is a good square, isn't it? Even that one is a good square as well. Okay, let's play here for now. Rook takes. I'm kind of liking that. Let's do that. Let's play bishop takes. So I gotta be careful. Takes, pawn. Okay, so I'm still fine with that. King goes in here. Knight a5. You see, now finally he makes somewhat of a weird looking move. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's go king in here. Let's go knight to e6. He's baiting me. He's baiting me. He is baiting me. Let's take. Okay. Now let's play king d3. I'm assuming it's probably okay. Takes g5. He plays h4. Just play. Takes g4. Bishop there maybe. Takes e5. First king, e5, king. There's an interesting endgame here, possibility. Takes g5 there, king. Takes there. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it all. We're gonna risk it all. That was a bit of a blunder there, Scranky. Because I have an intermezzo. The intermezzo. Just want to get my knight to that square. Yeah. So there, check king. Knight goes wherever, I don't particularly care. Knight goes there. It's risky. I am risking a lot now. Because I want to try and win. This is a small problem usually, but anyway. Okay, so we just want a piece there. Guess all that's left now is to just trade off. So I was looking at g4.
Excellent.
Hello there. Takes. We're sitting in the same boat, aren't we? Okay, let's risk it. Gotta risk it to get the biscuit. Gotta risk it to get the biscuit. Okay, now I wonder, because now... I guess I could lose this, huh? I have to be careful as well. I have to be careful. Don't go and lose this now. Okay, so knight go back here. There. King goes here. Knight goes check. King goes here. Pawn push. Oh boy. Let's not mess this up. I guess I should just take a draw there and get it over with, but okay. Yeah, so I looked at this variation, but I wasn't so sure about it. Takes, king f6, king there, pawn takes. If king there, I take, but I guess I can just take here. But then king here. So king here, pawn takes, I go here. Goes king, I go king. Pawn, I go king. I'm looking for trouble, I know I am, but it's okay. That's alright too. Okay, let's do this. Let's be nasty. Let's get messy. Let's play a game of chess. King f6 is obvious. Did I miss something? Don't think so. Bishop f6. Oh yeah, it's a draw. Obviously, I know it's a draw. Yeah, he's just gonna grab all the pawns now. Yeah. Whoops. Putting yourself there, Mr. Scranky. Let me just quickly. Is there still like one last ditch cheapo? You know what I'm saying? Like one last effort cheapo. No. I say no. Okay, at least now he doesn't have any checks. Okay, let's go back here. I might have missed a lot of chat here. That's a good move. That's a good move. I am just kind of trying to run around here, so let's pop this knight around. See where we can get. Let's go get a queenie. Let's go get ourselves a queenie. A pretty queenie. She's so pretty. Okay. Wow. opponent trying to run himself into stalemate, which is not a bad idea when you're losing, you know. Why not? Why not, sir? Why not? Let's rein it in here. So I was looking at some crazy stuff, bro. Look, some crazy stuff. So f5, that would end up losing for him most likely. Yes. So f5, e5, that would lose as well. There's what takes. King takes. Pawn push. King takes. King here. I don't know. I kind of like this endgame. Hello there. I see some dog barking, and is that a? I don't know. Is that a duck? Is that a snake? Is that what is that? What is that thing, man? Oh, I almost took the pawn on a3. I almost did. I almost did. I swear, I almost did it. No, no, no joking. I almost did it, Shrinky. Almost took it. But you still have a pawn move. I'm sorry, buddies. I can do it. Okay, let's hop around, hop around. Let's hop, hop. It's a hop, hop game. My knights are like, let's hop, hop. Let's do a hop, hop, yo. This knight on e6 is actually pretty decent. It's a funny knight. It's not a game of chess without Harry. Fair enough, Fangbo. Can't argue with you. You're not the kind of guy I want to argue with, is it? Can I finish? Can I finish with a pawn, maybe? Sorry, let me finish this with a pawn. That's pretty. Thank you, Skranky. That was Skranky, wasn't it? Yeah, Skranky. Yeah. Thank you, Skranky. From Serbia, is it? Or where? I don't. Yeah, from Serbia. Cool. I just looked at the flag quickly. I know that like Slovenia and Slovakia and stuff like that. Those flags could be close as well. So apologies if I get it wrong, but I was right. It was Serbia. I just want to see what Cool Ball Chess is up to here, because I have gone a little nutty, just a little nutty, just a wee bit nutty, yeah. Okay, let's pop this rook on this open file now. It's because I want to see where he puts his queen. Just want to see where this queen goes. Woo! I'm playing for 3 hours, boys. Boys and girls, if there are any. Hopefully one day we'll have some girls as well, Okay, so the knight finally goes to this square and realizes that it probably should try and check me at some point. Still trying. But yeah, I think he might have found... Well, okay, I guess the knight can't go there, huh? Okay, so knight here. Let's see if we can sneak around. We're still trying to sneak around here. Okay, that gives me a tempo. I like it. I want tempos. Tempos are good. Tempo's always juicy. No, 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 no. That loses. Did you finally succumb to the pressure? Oh wait, does it still draw? It might still draw. It still draws. Somehow. Wait, maybe we can sneak around here for a bit. Yeah, so I was thinking I could just take, because can't take that way around. So take here. Now you can't. You have to take king takes f4, and I was thinking just g3. And then after king takes, I go king g5. Oh, that's losing, my friend. That is losing. So, Mr. Chessball, you eventually went astray. Did you just miss that I can take your knight? I mean, in this pawning game, you're probably losing. Because you have the same idea, you know, about the one pawn thing, but the extra pawn makes it different. Because now I can get you into this position, and then eventually get my king to this square, and then just take this pawn. See, so now, after you go king back, you're in trouble, sir. You're in trouble. See, this one, I have the outside pass pawn. That's the plan. The game plan here was to get this pawn versus this pawn. Because when your king is far away on this side eating the pawn and I'm eating yours, I can come and win these two pawns. That was the cheeky little game plan, sir. So when you played f4, I had this vision that this could happen. And remember, outside pass pawns are much stronger than middle ones. Obviously, depends where the kings are, I guess, or if there's any other pieces on the board. But in a pawn endgame, the outside pass pawn is usually the one that wins, because it can be used as a decoy. It is but a simple decoy, sir. Just want to get the right squares. Yeah, so chess ball, I mean, you were trying to win with c6, it seemed, and that unfortunately lost the game for you. I think c6, and after knight takes a6, because now suddenly your knight's in a weird position, you know? Now finally my king can sit on f3 without having to be harassed. My knight can go jumping around wherever it wants to, which is important. Can I play? I'm tempted. I'm tempted to take his queen. Take, take, take. That's an interesting move, Mr. Fangbo. I probably should just leave it be, but I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry. Literally. And figuratively. So I'm gonna take your queen, okay? I accept your challenge, sir. So in the end, the stronger player wins in the endgame. Just keep it a little messy, you know, still keep the options alive in endgames. Okay, let's play knight takes c2, attacking the rook. King here. Now I just want to leave my pawn as far back there as possible as well, because then his king has to go even further to try and you know, win any material. I'm gonna get two queens. Okay, let's just do some quick calculations here. I think a move like b4 is nice. So let's look at it. Let's say b4, king, pawn, king, pawn, king, king, king. King takes king. King, 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 takes, king and takes. Yes, so b4. That is the correct one we're looking for. So somehow I managed to win that endgame. Not quite sure how. So rook e4, that's interesting. You planning on attacking my king or something like that? Knight g5 looks like an option here. Just be careful not to go too far into any position here, but should be okay. Should be fine, knight g5. It's okay. Did I mess that up now? Because I just suddenly saw that he could maybe move that, huh? Ugh. I keep on messing up because I'm thinking, too much random nonsense. Why did I play that? I should have just played my king back like I thought, or pushed the pawn. Blech. There might still be slight drawing chances for him anyway because of this idea. But if I play my king back to c2, well, maybe then he plays king c4, huh? Maybe he gets slightly bit more time, but it was still much better than this nonsense. Okay, let's play king here. Fang Bo, tastes real good. Fang Bo, like Fang Bo should. Can I play check first maybe? Maybe knight takes f3 check first. Thank you, chess ball. Adios, amigo. I'll see you on Sunday. I had to think about that one. So 2 rooks versus a queen. The queen. But the king is looking a little bit awkward. So apparently I'm going to have to give away a draw here now. Well played, Chess Dan. I completely messed that up. King c2 maybe. But you would have definitely gotten a little bit more time out of that deal, huh? I don't like your king over here, Mr. Okay, offer draw. Let's give him a draw. Well played. I just want to go back real quick. I think we can make moves on the board. Can I play king here maybe instead? Now, of course, you can't go king here because you're still behind. So maybe that. Maybe then b4? This has become a race. But unfortunately, I have a checky. I have cheapos, Tangbo. I have cheapos. I am the cheapo master. I am cheapo master. Let me just go back to the chess Dan game again. I just want to look at this. Maybe b4 now is an option. And here, maybe even play d5. But I am quite behind. King, takes. Oh, my bad. I almost moved something random now. Okay, so this knight's going somewhere. I'm not quite sure where yet. Free pieces. Okay, let me just let him make a move quickly because I just want to go check out the chess Dan game again. Sorry, my bad. I just wanted to check this. So takes, king takes, king takes. Yeah, this looks purely winning, isn't it? I mean, what did I do here? I mean, I'm still in time here to win this. Just take. Because if king here, I go king here. Ugh. Well, anyway, I don't particularly mind. It's okay. Just want to have a look again, see if there's anything else here. So off the b4 now. Maybe after king c2, maybe even you play b4 instead. Because that might slow me down a little as well. I don't think so. I mean, the whole point is that I just leave this pawn here until you run out of moves, and then I just go after you. But okay, maybe you don't have to do anything. Like what? Like I say, let's say king here, I go here, then what? I have to be careful. Maybe I can just play this. You go, I go, you go, I go, you go, I take. But you see, you are slightly faster now. There, 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 I take, you play here. But, I mean, yeah, no, this must be winning. Okay, anyway, good game, Dan Jack. And, okay, Fangbo resigned as well. Okay, thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We will do it again next week. We'll try and see if we can get a bit bigger numbers. And I'll definitely try and eat beforehand because here I still sit with my bowl of food, which I didn't eat because I was late. So just need to time it a little bit better. For those of you, just remember that there is the Untitled Tuesday is happening this Tuesday, and I will be doing commentary on it. So of course, play it, whatever. Obviously, no problem. But I'll just be looking at the games, following the players, top guys. I'll also just bump around. Of course, I know a lot of you guys, so I will hop onto your games and give you guys a bit of air time, if you know what I'm saying. And then yeah, check out the schedule. I'm going to add one now on my offline screen as well for tomorrow. But you can click on the schedule button at the bottom of the channel to see what is happening for the rest of the week. So yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, hopefully, for some endgame madness. Yeah. I think we're doing the endgame stuff tomorrow morning. No, I was gonna do the tactics, I think, because I have been skipping the tactics because of the whole Grand Chess Tour. So we'll do the tactics thing tomorrow morning. Of course, you can check it afterwards if you miss it. Thank you, guys. Let's just say goodbye. Let me turn off my stream.